Whoa, how did that happen? What? Wait a minute, what? Oh, I killed one of those guide things. All right, never mind. So, welcome back to another day of the Calamity mod. Today, we return for our brand new saga, which is the Wall of Flesh saga. And here's the thing, yesterday, you lot left me some good advice, some good tips on how we may beat this fleshy demon. But here's the thing, I kind of want to try my method first. And if it fails, we will fall back to the general advice from you lot, which is usually as sound as a pound. Let's be honest here. You lot seem to know a lot more about Terraria than me, collectively. And hey, that is the way of the comments. That is the way of the wiki gang. So what I want to do is I do want to try the Biome Blade in the kind of like Terra Blade formation. I want to try that because I feel like it might actually be good. But then again, I don't know, because yesterday we tried the Arc Sword, and even though it was doing some good damage, admittedly, it wasn't perfect because I was dying. For real, though, it wasn't ideal because we were losing too much health, and I wasn't really getting an opportunity to, like, heal myself. And we also saw the Wall of Fast, so I think this might work. I don't know, but I'm willing to try it. Hey, it's Friday today. Hope you're all excited for the weekend. How's life going for you at the minute? Are you excited for this weekend? Do you have any plans? Now is always a good time to let me know in the comment section down below. So with this being Friday, it does mark a full week of Chippy's Couch videos since the return. So I'm going to give myself a small pat on the back and say, well done, James. You found a new rhythm. And I'll also say a huge thank you to you lot for actually coming back to the channel and supporting things still. Seriously, like, consistency has not been king around here. But you lot, as always, have been showing your support. And I'm genuinely very, very grateful of that. Like, it feels amazing that, you know, this random event can pop up in my life and I can have this break, you know, this much needed break, and you lot are still around supporting things. And yeah, I'm really grateful for it. There's not a lot of jobs in the world that can happen, but thanks to you lot, I've managed to secure one. Okay, so we're almost there. Now, apparently, this is where you get the Muramasa. Now, I've never used the Muramasa. I think it was added. I don't think I've ever played Calamity when the Muramasa was added. But I always see it in YouTube thumbnails, so I know what it is. It's like it's an insane sword, right? That's what it is. Is it something that you get like at the very end of the game? Is it like the first fractal of the Calamity mod? Not fully sure, but I feel a little bit gutted because somebody was like, "Oh, you need to check out that laboratory right now." But moments before, I read a comment that was like, yeah, if you go in there, you're going to get wiped. It's the end of the game. And I feel bad for this person because I feel like they had a really good chance to bait me in. And I would have gone for it as well. And I would have actually enjoyed it because, you know, I love a little troll every now and again. But, you know, it is what it is. Right, okay. Knowing Calamity, if you spawn in a second guide voodoo doll, it spawns in a second Wall of Flesh. Like, I can imagine that. So damage isn't ideal, but we're able to actually keep a bit of distance. Now, the thing about this Terra Blade sword, is it actually piercing at all? That's what I can't tell. The reach of it is very, very short, so we are having to stay close. But I feel like with this damage output, we might actually be here all day. So it isn't perfect. Apparently, when I parry with this... Oh, yeah, you get a projectile for parrying. Ah, okay, right, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. Somebody left me a comment yesterday that was like, all right, remember that you get projectiles with the arc sword. And I was like, I don't remember seeing a projectile even once. It just kind of shows how... Oh, I should have parried that. Just shows how kind of observant I am. I think we're probably too far away. But yeah, the idea is that we... Oh, Wall of Fast. Okay, there you go. Right, so it's brought some back out again. So what we can do is we can use that whenever we've got the chance to actually spawn in an enemy and then swap back to this. But I still feel like it isn't ideal. We need more health regen. Yep, there we go. All right, defeated. I do mean us. And we only took out 72% of the Wall of Flesh. So I would say that my method is a bit of a write-off. So it's back to the drawing board. And by drawing board, I mean the comment section. So I just read over one comment that actually sounds kind of fun. So they say use the Feral Claws, a sharpening station, and the bloody worm tooth. And try that. And that still sounds like kind of hard. but I feel like a fun challenge. And I feel like I'm trying to go for the fun challenge route. Like, I'm not going for the, like, super easy route. But to be fair, with my skill set, I probably should just go for the easy route. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not like my pride that's going to get knocked. But I actually think that legitimately sounds quite fun. So, let's deposit all of these. Now, apparently to... Oh, I need another upgrade. So, apparently to make the thing that stops the thingies from spawning, the guide voodoo dolls, you need to make something that's called, like, the voodoo guide voodoo doll thing. But these aren't a material, so I don't actually know how to make it. I will look into it eventually. It's probably going to be relevant at some point. Right, so let's see then. Do we have the... Yeah, we have the violent bloody worm tooth. Okay, fantastic. We'll take that. Do we even have a pair of feral claws? We do not. So I think it's maybe time for the jungle then. Let's have a little dip, dive, and a dodge in the jungle, and we'll see if we can get feral claws and a sharpening station. Hey, look at that. Feral claws. 12% increased melee speed. Thank you very much. So we'll replace the gift with that. We'll take this, and I'll leave the rest. I don't really need it. So now all we need to do is find a sharpening station, but I feel like the builder NPC probably sells one. Like, I've got a good feeling about that. I'm going to try and find one, but if I don't find one, yeah, I feel like there's probably a way to get one. Hey, look at that. Sharpening station. All right. Okay, so that is everything I think we needed. They did say in their comment, Hellstone armor, but I don't know if they mean molten armor or they mean the one that we made in the last episode with Hellstone. So there's a little bit of debate by that, but I think they probably mean Statagel armor. And I think they figured we'd know what they meant. Okay, so let's replace the fungal clump with this. And we've got that, so that's already menacing. Awesome. I think it's probably time we gave the goblin a tiny visit. To be honest, I don't really want to waste my money. That's the thing. Let's slap the goblin down here, though. We'll fly away. We'll come back. Mr. Goblin Man, what kind of reforge can you do me? Are you going to suck up all of my finances? Probably so. Let's see then. Wait. Alright, out of that. Okay. Counter scarf, how much? It's not bad. It's not bad. Okay. Let's see. Cloaked, don't need it. Arcane, don't need it. Angry, I'll take it. I'm going to reforge this as well. These are honestly not bad. Arcane... Hasty, Lucky. Lucky's alright. I'll take Lucky. Don't think I need that one. This is where it gets pricey. When you want to do something that's like not modded. Alright. We'll give it 3 more. Silent. Oh. Oh god. Okay, melee speed. I'll take it. I'll take it. I think that's good enough, right? Is that fine? It's probably fine. Okay. So let's deposit all the stuff that we don't need. Don't need it. Let me get a guide voodoo doll out. And we'll go back down and try it out. We'll see how it goes. Why do these stack in here, but not down there? Oh, sorry, in our actual inventory. That's the real shame here. Do we have a guide? Don't think we do we? No, we don't. Alright, more houses then. Right, so we got 2 more houses. So once it hits daytime, we should be good. Also, actually... Another thing I was meant to mention is you lot were saying try Magic Storage Extra. I tried it out and I think I've like started it up too late. Because here's the thing. When I booted it up, our actual Magic Storage just kind of turned to pink. Do you know what I mean? And I think it's because they have like different item IDs. I thought maybe you could install Magic Storage Extra late and it would kind of like do a little bit of code trickery and just upgrade Magic Storage. Apparently not the case. So I tried it with just Magic Storage Extra, and I tried them in combination together. Didn't work, sadly. But in the next Let's Play, I am 100% going to remember that. Because for those that don't know, according to you lot, it adds more rows for crafting stations. And just extra little bits. And we kind of need them. So, you know, would have been nice. You know, you live and learn. Okay, I think that's it for now. We just got to wait until... This is a good reforge, actually. We just got to wait until daytime. Right, so I've added in the sleep mod because I cannot stand not being able to sleep in Terraria anymore. It kills me. Okay, get rid of that. Spawn point set. And there we go. It's a new day. Thank the heavens. It's so inconvenient not having it now. Right, so I want to give this one more go before we make the final adjustment, which is going to be our arena. Because I think that's probably what's holding us back quite a bit as well. But if I can get away with not building a giant arena, I'll try it. Because I really feel like if we tank it in the right way, we'll be all right. I know it's a bold move, but I genuinely think if we tank and we deal enough damage as quickly as possible, I think we'll be fine. I think if we try and, like, draw the fight out, I think that might actually be our downside now, which is, like, the complete opposite to what I was thinking when we came into the episode, where I was like, nah, draw it out as much as possible. That's the key to victory. It probably isn't. Whoa, how did that happen? What? Wait a minute, what? Oh, I killed one of those guide things. All right, never mind. Okay, well, we're jumping straight into it, I guess. This wasn't the plan, but this is now the plan. Okay. So just keep going, keep going. Parry. Parry when possible. There you go. Deal the mega damage. Deal the mega damage. Oh, okay. Parry. Deal mega... Oh. I feel like we could have done that if I'd done that a little bit smoother. As if, though, that took me ages to walk all the way there. Oh, no. All right. Down we go. Down we go. Look. Nobody says you can't just do the fight all over again. Look at... Oh, my God. Look at how fast it's moving. I mean, technically, this is allowed, right? This is why it doesn't die. To give you the chance to be like, oh, I'm hard, mate. I can do this. Probably can't, but now it's like, do you wait for it to reach you and try and tank it? Or nah? Oh, God, this is brutal. Okay, how far we got? All right, okay, it's coming up. It's coming up. All right, we'll meet it here. Yes. Okay. Parry. There we go. Get the mega damage. Get the mega damage. And wait for it. Wait for it. That was good. What do you think? Are we calling that, like, legit or nah? Do you know what? Honestly, sod it. Sod it. Oh, that was awesome. That was really cool. And we got a corruption key. What are the chances of that? What are the chances? And we... Oh, hey. Soul's a knight, am I right? Bam. What do we get? We got the demon heart. We also got a rogue emblem. Very fancy. Oh, we did it. We actually did it. I'm very proud of us. I genuinely do believe, though, and I mean this to my core, I think if we'd have done the fight again, and I'd have not died, I reckon I could have done it. I reckon if I'd have just been a little bit more prepared, because I didn't go in with full health, because I didn't think the fight was going to start. If I'd have gone in with full health, you know, maybe then it could have been different. Wow, that was so cool. Somebody did recommend, and I kind of wish I'd taken the time, but I just wasn't in a fishing mood. Somebody recommended a cool accessory that you can get from fishing in the abyss that adds like a cool debuff to your melee swipes or whatever. And it can be upgraded later on. Maybe we'll do that later in the series. But I wanted to acknowledge it because I really do like getting cool comments about cool ideas. But yeah, you had to fish. Okay, I'm a little bit thrown off. I'm a little bit thrown off because we actually did it. All legit. 0 deaths, is my man Felix would say. Okay. Right, so what do we do now? I feel like let's just get started. Let's just get started because there's a lot to do, isn't there? Like once you entered hard mode, there's so much. Okay, I think we should maybe get working on ores. So we'll get working on that. I can't remember. Is there a bridge in armor or weapons between the wall of flesh and cryogen? Like, I imagine there's different weapons, but are you meant to jump into cryogen, like, straight after the wall of flesh? I honestly can't remember. Cryogen's a fun fight, though. It is. And I wonder what cryogen's like with a blade like this. I imagine it's actually quite cool, but it might also be, like, a little bit underpowered. Wait, how do you do cryogen again? Whoa, what is that? Ah, this must be our astral biome. Oh, so I want to acknowledge a comment I've been getting for some time now, and it's about this biome. So apparently there's a mod that actually reintroduces the Astral Slime boss from back in the day. If I'm getting that right, that Calamity removed. Now, the reason I've not really been thinking about it is because, if I remember right, I never really liked that boss. So unless they've done a complete reworking of it, I'm not that bothered. And I'm also, I don't know if this is a bad mindset, let me know. But I'm also kind of at the mindset where I'm like, well, if Calamity doesn't think it's good enough, I don't want to use it. But I could be completely wrong about all of that. So if I am, just let me know. I am not immune to being wrong. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm wrong all the time. I mean, if you've watched me, you know I'm wrong all the time. But I just don't want to come across as arrogant. Because I'm not. Or maybe... No, I'm not. I'm only arrogant against the wall of flesh. With my swiping arc abilities. Okay. 1, 2... What was that? Evil Smasher? What is this? Okay, 128 melee damage, 141 true melee damage. Evil Smash, Evil Smasher. Every enemy you kill with the hammer gains stat bonuses. These bonuses stack until a cap is reached. The bonuses will reset if you select a different item. Ah, interesting. That's kind of interesting, yeah. Oh, I don't like these spiders. These are awful. That's so interesting. Okay. So did we not spawn in ores by destroying those altars? What's that about? Is something changed in Calamity I don't know about? Oh, you can see it buffing up because look, its speed is going up. That's quite a cool little item, really, isn't it? It's quite strong as well. Crimson Mimic. Okay, where's the Crimson Mimic at? Because we can try it on that. Actually, let's buff up. So, did you yeah, did that reset my bonuses with this because I used a buff? Is that what happened there? Because now it feels slower than it did before. Alright, the Crimson Mimic has disappeared. I wanted to see if we could, like, smash the hell out of a Crimson Mimic. Okay, let's use the hammer on this. It's interesting that it gives you Souls of Night. I'm going to leave it there. I've broken 4 of them. So, like, that's probably enough. Now, here's the thing. Do we even have an ice biome now? Because it's kind of swapped it out for the astral biome. Or does it merge into one? Like, it's an astral ice biome and then you still get everything? Do you know what I mean? That's probably the case, right? Ancient ice chunk. Yeah, I think this is still technically an ice biome. So what was it you needed for cryogen? If I remember right, it's some Souls of Night. And you need the key. The cryo key. So it's Souls of Night, Souls of Light. Oh, Essence of Helium and Ice Block. Okay. So where do you get helium? Was it underground ice biome? I think it was. Ooh, okay. I'm going to try and smash some enemies up underground down here. Wait, where's my ice biome? Down there. And see if I can get the helium. There we go. Helium. Awesome. All right. Okay, cool. So we should have everything we still need for cryogen. And we have a big hammer, which kind of reminds me of, is it Amy? Amy's hammer from Sonic? That's what that reminds me of. Man, I loved Sonic games as a kid. I really did. My friend, well, we used to go hang out at my friend's Nana's. And she had a Sega Genesis. And we used to play through the first 3 Sonic games all the time as a kid. And you got to remember, like, when I was young, they were already very old games. Like, I'm not that old. But they were so good. And I loved Sonic Adventure. And I loved Sonic Adventure 2. I played Sonic 06. That was all right. No, it wasn't. Even as a kid, I knew that game was, like, really bad. Do you know what's a really good Sonic game? Sonic Generations. And Sonic Mania. Oh, Sonic Mania is such a sick game. My nephew, who's, like, 4. My nephew who's 4 loves Sonic Mania. And he's really good at it. And he might actually be better at it than I am. Like, he did a move. Like, I was watching him once, and he did, like, a move on it. And I was like, I didn't even know you could do this move on Sonic Mania. So cool. Right, so I think I'm going to probably end it there for today. That was, not going to lie, a pretty fun episode, to be honest. So I guess next up is cryogen. But if there are some decent upgrades to be made along the way, maybe direct me towards them now. If not, I'm just going to crack on, maybe get, like, adamantite or titanium, and to see how we do. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Have a fantastic weekend. I don't know if I'll be posting over the weekend. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. But that's it from me. See you in the next one. Peace.